Now, the singer and guitarist Joan Armatrading is a pioneer of the music industry with a career that has spanned more than 50 years.
She released her first studio album in 1972, today releasing her 21st album, written, produced and engineered by Joan herself.
Is here with us now. Absolutely wonderful to see you here. 21st studio album, that's unreal, isn't it?
It is unreal, isn't it? Is it 21st or is it more than that? It might be.
Well, it's your decision, Joan. We'll say whatever you
decide
about that.
I'm wondering if it's the 21st or the 23rd, but it's a 20-something, so
right.
that's pretty impressive.
I mean, it's a decent track record. It really is. 50 years in the business, and still obviously writing. I know that you say you sort of live and breathe songwriting, but also on this one, you're producing it, you're engineering it yourself. You're doing the whole lot.
Yeah, but that's not... Sorry to say this, Rachel, but it's not new. I've been doing that for quite a while now. I always do my demos myself, and I play everything, engineer it and everything. And then I thought at some point I should do it on a record, so 2003 I decided from now on I would just do that. Not because I don't like working with musicians, because I've worked with some incredible musicians, really seriously talented people. But... you know, it's quite nice to be able to do this.
Are you, quietly, in your own way, Joan, a disruptor, a kind of someone who rails against authority and all that kind of thing?
Not really.
Not really?
No, not really.
I thought there was a theme in the single we saw there. That felt like there was a theme of people going, no, I will not do that. I will stand my ground.
Yeah. Well, let me just say, today is the release of the album.
Yeah.
The album is called How Did This Happen and What Does It Now Mean? And that song is on there. And I saw this young chap having a meltdown, and he was saying to them, you know, they were trying to get him to move, and he was saying, "I'm not moving. I'm gonna kill everybody. Call the police."
This was just out on the street, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was just, and obviously lots of other people seeing this thing, and I was just, like, amazed at what I was looking at. And I said, maybe he's the disruptor. And I literally stood where I was after they'd managed to move him and just wrote the lyrics, because it was quite an incredible thing to watch. But I kind of try and stick by the rules, the laws.
It does feel like
official version anyway.
It does feel like this album, though, from what I've read about it, is a reflection on the state of the world at the moment.
Yeah, the title. Well, I'm looking at, you know, we can't say this, we can't do this, we can't go here. We have to be a certain way. We have to respect other people's opinions, but other people don't have to respect our opinions. It's such a weird... I've no idea what's going on. I have no answers. I'm asking the question. Charlie, do you have the answer?
That's what we do.
Yeah.
We ask the questions. Can I just say, Joan, that picture there... Yeah. Now, I'm not sure how old you were in that picture, but do you want to... well, they're changing as we're speaking. They're changing. They're very cool pictures, by the way. Oh, yeah. When you look at the young Joan and how you are now and the gap in between, how do you reflect on sort of the difference between what you were like then and now?
Oh, I'm older. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I need more than that.
That's about it. I don't think I'm any different. All my values, all my kind of beliefs, thoughts, the way I am, I only know this Joan. I don't know another Joan. So that Joan here is...
Question,
OK,
Joan.
Different question.
Different question coming now.
Go ahead.
You have influenced a lot of people in the music industry over the years. And have you had encounters with people, other people we would know from the music industry who have said, your song, that time, has had an influence on me? It must have happened. Yeah.
I tell you what I really like is when the public say... See how I did that?
Yes.
I really like when the public say, Joan, this song has really influenced my life. I've named my child after one of your songs. I've got married to one of your songs. Funeral, one of your songs. One time I did an interview with a chap and he said, after the interview, I'm going to propose to my girlfriend with your songs. You know, that's what I think is just absolutely incredible. You can't get better than that. And I love it when if I do a concert and I look in the audience and I see people crying. I'm hoping they're crying because they're really emotionally attached to these songs and not because they wish they weren't there.
But these days they're often crying at the price of concert tickets, to be honest, but that's a whole other issue. I mean, there's been huge change in the music industry in the time that you've been involved with it. And I wonder if you think, in a sense, it's more democratised now because you can push through if you've got stuff on TikTok or YouTube or whatever it might be. And yet the power still of the big labels, of the major artists, is still undeniable, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit just strange because I personally think you need a record company. I like having a record company. I don't know everything about marketing. I don't know about placements of things. And I don't want to know. I want to know what key is it in, what guitar am I going to use, which keyboard. That's what I'm interested in. What lyric am I going to write? That's what I'm interested in. And it's great that the youngsters can promote themselves on YouTube, TikTok, wherever. But you can't do everything, you know? What I think, what you said about major stars having such dominance, I think that's a little bit of a shame because you need to share it out to younger artists and you need to keep music alive and you need this young, fresh blood in. Otherwise, we're lost because, you know, I'm going to die. All these older artists are going to die if you don't have the younger guys.
You need a glass of water or something. Just, how can we help?
Joan, listen, we don't want to let you go before we know if you're going to be touring this, if you're going to be appearing live anywhere soon, just for our audience, if they want to come and see you.
That's a no, then.
That's a no. OK. Fair enough.
I tell you what, Joan, it's been lovely having you this morning. And if nothing else, I would sincerely recommend people, because I did. Last night I was looking back through your back catalogue. There's some amazing songs over the years. I know you're promoting the new album now, but yeah, if people haven't heard some of your stuff from the past, well worth doing.
I'm not going to argue with you, Charlie. And so do the old ones, but definitely get this new one.
It's been an absolute pleasure to meet you, Joan. Thank you.